Before the first light hits the hills of Newark, Arkansas, there's a sound you might not expect, the soft thud of a basketball echoing across open farmland. This isn't a training facility or NBA complex. It's Austin Reaves' family farm, where hoop dreams were built beside cornfields and cattle. Today, we're stepping inside that world, exploring his Arkansas ranch, his life off the court, and how a small-town kid became one of the NBA's most beloved stars. But first, let's rewind to where it all began. From local gym floors to the bright lights of Los Angeles. Born on May 29, 1998, in the small farming town of Newark, Arkansas, he grew up in a family where basketball wasn't just a pastime. It was practically the family business. His parents, Nicole Wilkett and Brian Reaves, were both stars at Arkansas State University. His mother averaged 21.3 points per game as a senior, earning all conference honors, while his father dished out 384 career assists, ranking among the program's best. It's no surprise their youngest son inherited both his mother's scoring touch and his father's court vision. Austin's childhood was steeped in competition. His older brother Spencer, now a professional player in Germany, became both his toughest opponent and greatest influence. The two would spend hours playing one-on-one on a cracked driveway hoop behind their family barn, a place where the rim leaned slightly, forcing Austin to develop the soft, high-arcing shot that would one day make him an NBA star. "That's where my jumper was born," he once joked. At Cedar Ridge High School, Reaves was more than just a standout. He was a local legend. He led his small-town team to 3 state championships, averaging video game numbers and capturing the attention of college scouts nationwide. But the big programs weren't the ones calling first. And Reaves, ever loyal, chose Wichita State in 2016 over larger offers, betting on development over exposure. His time there wasn't easy. He entered as a lightly recruited freshman and left with 2 surgically repaired shoulders, the price of playing through pain since high school. Still, his sophomore year offered glimpses of brilliance, including a 23-point outburst against Tulsa, when he drilled 7 three-pointers in one half, setting a school record. By 2018, searching for a bigger role, Reaves transferred to the University of Oklahoma, a decision that changed his trajectory. Sitting out a season under NCAA transfer rules, he transformed his game and physique, adding 20 pounds of muscle. When he finally hit the floor, he exploded. As a junior, he averaged 14.7 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3 assists, capped by a jaw-dropping 41-point performance against TCU, including a game-winning jumper with 0.5 seconds left. By his senior year, he was one of the Big 12's best, posting 18.4 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4.6 assists, earning first-team All-Big 12 honors and national attention for his poise and leadership. Yet when the 2021 NBA draft arrived, his name wasn't called. Many would have seen that as the end. Austin saw it as the beginning. He turned down a late second-round offer from the Detroit Pistons to instead sign a 2-way contract with his childhood dream team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Within 2 months, he had impressed coaches so much, he was upgraded to a full NBA contract, an almost unheard-of rise for an undrafted rookie. Then came the breakout moments. His game-winning three-pointer against Dallas in December 2021 announced him to the world. His 31-point triple-double in the 2022 season finale proved it wasn't a fluke. By 2023, he'd become a playoff hero, dropping 23 points in key wins over Memphis and earning fan nicknames like Hillbilly Kobe and AR-15. That summer, he signed a 4-year, $54 million contract, cementing his place as a cornerstone for the franchise he once idolized. The 2023-24 season saw Reaves evolve into a star in his own right, a vital piece in the Lakers' in-season tournament championship, scoring 28 points in the final against Indiana. He followed up with multiple 30-plus point games, including a 32-point explosion against Boston, a 29-point triple-double versus Milwaukee, and a streak of clutch performances that made him one of the league's most efficient guards. By 2025, Reaves had joined rare company. His 45-point, 7-rebound, 7-assist night against Indiana put him alongside Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis as one of only 4 Lakers in 2 decades to cross that milestone. A week later, he hit 9 three-pointers against Golden State, passing Kobe for the second most single-season threes in franchise history. From an undrafted long shot to a household name, Reaves has proven that talent can bloom anywhere, even on the quiet farmlands of Arkansas. And those farmlands? They're not just part of his story. They're where it all began. Arkansas farm, fields, family, and free throws. If you ever find yourself driving down a winding back road in Independence County, Arkansas, you might miss it, unless you spot the basketball hoop peeking out between rows of oak trees and cattle fields. That's the Reaves family farm, a 300-acre spread in Newark, where Austin Reaves learned the value of work long before he learned how to cross over defenders. Here, mornings don't start with alarms. They start with the hum of tractors and the crow of roosters. The land is a mix of rolling fields, quiet woods, and open skies that stretch as far as the eye can see. Nestled at the heart of it all is a modest farmhouse, its porch light glowing long before sunrise. That's where he learned to shoot, often barefoot, with his dog chasing loose balls and his brother Spencer playing defense like the game was the finals. The rim leans slightly to the left, a defect his father refused to fix, insisting it would teach him touch and patience. Ironically, that tiny imperfection helped create one of the league's most precise shooters. But this farm isn't just about basketball. It's a full slice of Arkansas living. The Reaves property doubles as a working ranch and hunting lodge, complete with barns, feed sheds, and a nearby creek that snakes through the property. Inside the farmhouse, a wall of mounted deer heads tells its own story, each one marking a season, a hunt, a memory. The most important of all? The buck Austin shot at age 6, the first of many trophies that didn't involve a basketball. Even after the fame, the highlights, and the multi-million-dollar contracts, Reaves never outgrew the soil that raised him. When the NBA season ends, he trades bright arenas for dusty fields, riding his four-wheeler across the property, fishing in the pond with his nephews, or helping his parents with small chores. Despite now living in Los Angeles, where his daily routine involves team practices, sponsorships, and city life, Reaves finds balance in coming home. Larry Bird may have made hundreds of millions in his NBA days and endorsements, but when it comes to cars, the man drives with purpose, not pretense. Each vehicle reflects a side of Bird's personality, rugged, practical, and just a bit old school, like the man himself. Cars. Let's start with the Lexus GX 450. Bird's go-to ride when the pavement ends and the adventure begins. It's a luxury SUV, sure, but underneath that polished exterior beats the heart of a true off-roader. The GX 450 comes equipped with a 4.6-liter V8 engine, producing a steady 301 horsepower, not for racing, but for ruling rough terrain. Its high ground clearance and durable frame make it ideal for Bird's hunting trips in rural Arkansas, where the roads turn to trails and luxury takes a backseat to reliability. Bird likes things that last, and with the GX, he's found a machine that can handle mud, rain, or snow with ease. Price tag? Around $60,000 today, but for Bird, it's the peace of mind that's priceless. Then there's the Chevrolet Tahoe, the all-American family SUV. If the Lexus is for adventure, the Tahoe is for those long, laid-back Indiana road trips. It's a big, boxy brute, the kind of vehicle that makes you feel 10 feet tall just sitting behind the wheel. The Tahoe's 5.3-liter V8 engine hums with a satisfying growl, and the interior is pure comfort. Leather seats, digital dash, and enough room to fit half a basketball team. He's often spotted using the Tahoe for family weekends or errands around his hometown, reminding everyone that fame didn't make him forget where he came from. It's a $55,000 piece of Americana, timeless, powerful, and loyal to its roots, much like Bird himself. And then, the curveball in Bird's lineup, the Kubota RTV X1140. Not a car, but a farm beast, as locals might say. This bright orange 4x4 utility vehicle looks more at home on a dirt trail than a highway. It's half workhorse, half joyride, perfect for hauling hunting gear, tools, or even bales of hay around his Indiana property. Powered by a diesel engine and built like a tank, the Kubota proves that Bird's sense of practicality runs deep. It's not about luxury here, it's about usefulness. You can grab one for around $17,000, but it's the kind of purchase that pays for itself in sweat and smiles. And if his cars reflect loyalty and simplicity, his finances prove something even rarer, the power of patience in a league that rewards flash. Income and net worth. As of now, his net worth is estimated at around $5 million, and the number keeps climbing steadily, driven by a mix of his rising NBA salary, endorsement deals, and business ventures that show he's playing the long game, both on and off the court. Let's start with the foundation, his NBA salary. After proving himself as one of the Lakers' most reliable young stars, Reaves signed a 4-year, $53.8 million contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers in July 2023. The deal locks him in through the 2026 to 2027 season with a player option for the final year. This early bird maximum contract was a well-deserved reward for a player who went from undrafted in 2021 to a vital piece of the Lakers' rotation and even Team USA. In 2025 to 26, his salary is set at $13.9 million, a jump from $12.98 million the previous year. A huge leap compared to the humble $462,629 two-way deal he signed in his rookie season. His earlier 2-year, $2.49 million contract also pales in comparison to what he's earning now. All told, by the end of his current deal, Reaves will have earned nearly $28 million just in NBA salary alone. And that doesn't even count bonuses or postseason incentives. Among his endorsement deals, the biggest one by far is with Reaves, a Chinese athletic brand that made Reaves their first NBA endorser in 2022. The partnership went beyond traditional sponsorship. He has equity ownership in the company and his own signature sneaker line, the AR1, which sold out instantly after launch. That kind of deal doesn't just pay in cash, it builds long-term value. He's also teamed up with Travis Matthew, a premium golf apparel company, in 2024, a perfect fit for a player known for spending his downtime on the golf course. Then there's Recover 180, a sports hydration brand where Reaves is both an investor and ambassador, showing that he's not just cashing checks, he's thinking ownership. Add to that smaller but lucrative partnerships with Lexus, Lemon Daddy, a men's care line, Arena Plus, Hotels.com, and Kicks Crew. And his endorsements bring in an estimated $1 to $2 million annually, with long-term potential in the $3 to $5 million range as his profile grows. Reaves has also started dabbling in entrepreneurship with his brand Hillbilly Bogey, launched in 2023. It's a golf-themed apparel and lifestyle venture that taps into both his Arkansas heritage and his growing golf fandom. The brand sells merch, creates digital content, and collaborates with sponsors, earning between $200,000 and $500,000 in early revenue, with future potential to grow into a 7-figure business as his fan base expands globally. And just as his financial success keeps growing, so does his desire to give back, a side of Reaves that truly defines who he is beyond basketball. That's what we'll explore next in his story of philanthropy and purpose. Philanthropy. Reaves's philanthropy centers around 3 key themes: youth development, education, and community support, areas that connect directly to his upbringing and values. He knows what it feels like to start from nothing, and now that he's made it, he's intent on giving kids from small towns and low-income families a fighting chance to dream bigger than their zip code. Austin has donated to multiple initiatives supporting access to sports and education for underprivileged youth, though many of his contributions remain intentionally private. He's publicly said that he wants to help kids who come from where I come from, small places with big dreams. This mission has led him to support after-school programs, sports scholarships, and basketball training centers in both Arkansas and Los Angeles. While exact donation amounts or organizations aren't widely publicized, insiders describe him as a hands-on donor, someone who shows up, not just signs checks. For Reaves, success only means something if it opens doors for others. One of the most touching examples of Reaves's generosity came in October 2025, when he quietly donated $5,000 to a GoFundMe campaign started by a Washington Commanders fan community called Womanders at Womanders. The fundraiser supported a family mourning the loss of their father, who had died by suicide. The funds were meant to help the family restart the father's small auto shop and stabilize financially during an unimaginably painful time. Back in September 2023, Reaves hosted his first youth basketball camp in Los Angeles, marking another milestone in his growing philanthropic work. The event welcomed dozens of kids from underserved communities, offering them free skill-building sessions, mentorship, and direct interaction with professional players and coaches. And beyond the spotlight and the stat sheets, Reaves continues to live a grounded, authentic life, one that balances fame with faith, hustle with heart. Personal life. And at the center of that grounded life stands his longtime partner, Jenna Barber, the woman who has been by his side since long before the Lakers jersey, the endorsement deals, or the spotlight. Austin Reaves and Jenna Barber's story is something straight out of a small-town romance. They both grew up in Newark and attended Cedar Ridge High School, where their friendship soon turned into a relationship in 2014. At a time when most teenagers were figuring out who they wanted to be, Austin and Jenna had already found each other. As Reaves left home to chase his basketball dreams, first at Wichita State University, 2016 to 2018, and later at the University of Oklahoma, 2018 to 2021, the couple faced the kind of long-distance relationship that tests even the strongest bonds. But instead of fading, their connection only deepened. By the time Reaves signed with the Los Angeles Lakers on a two-way contract in 2021, Jenna had become part of his journey, not just a supporter, but a constant. Together, they've built a life that perfectly balances his celebrity world with her small-town grace. The couple shares a love for the outdoors and simple pleasures. They often spend off-season time golfing together, a shared passion that's turned into one of their favorite ways to unwind. The two were spotted at the 2023 U.S. Open Golf Championship, looking effortlessly happy, and they often document their adventures: beach trips, hiking trails, horseback rides, and family vacations. Their September 2024 getaway to Hawaii was pure sunshine, a rare glimpse of Reaves truly relaxed and away from the game. Jenna has also become a familiar face to Lakers fans. She's frequently seen courtside at Crypto.com Arena, cheering him on alongside his mother, Nicole Wilkett, herself a former college basketball player. Whether it's at NBA playoff games, Lakers road trips, or international tournaments like the 2023 FIBA World Cup, Vegas, Spain, Abu Dhabi, Barber is always there, calm, supportive, and proud. Unlike many partners of professional athletes, Jenna maintains a low profile. She's not chasing fame, she's protecting the peace that keeps Reaves grounded. Friends close to the couple describe their relationship as refreshingly normal. Two people who still prefer home-cooked meals and evenings with family over Hollywood events. And as his fame continues to rise, one thing is certain: Whether he's hitting clutch shots in Los Angeles or fishing back home in Arkansas, Austin Reaves will always stay true to who he is, a small-town gentleman with big dreams and an even bigger heart. If you enjoyed this look inside Austin's life and his Arkansas roots, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because we've got plenty more stories where heart meets hustle. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.